Are you a new or old real estate investor trying to get into land transaction here in Lekki, Lagos, Nigeria and its axis? If yes is your answer, this video is for you. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you why you need a registered real estate surveyor in your real estate transactions to make it seamless so that you don't get scammed of your hard-earned money. Alright, so please stick around, watch the video to the end as I'm going to share with you important experience that I personally have encountered in real estate transactions. So watch to the end and you'll be glad you do. Remember, my name is Peter, twinner for LeckyProperty.com. My job is to assist you with the right real estate investment information so that when you're making real estate investment decisions, you're able to make the right decisions. Please watch to the end. To begin, who is a surveyor? A surveyor is a professional real estate person that measures or estimates the dimension of lands. A surveyor also helps to map out the boundaries of your lands. A surveyor as well also assists in determining or charting the land to be able to get you the right information on the land. So that is the area I'm going to talk about in this video. So why do you need a surveyor? A registered surveyor. So those are the things I'm going to talk about in this video. So please stick around and watch to the end and you'll be glad you do. And if you're yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, please use the opportunity, click on the subscribe button below, subscribe to my YouTube channel so that when I post educational videos like this, you'll be among the first to be notified. You can also like and share with your friends, but most importantly, click on the notification bell so that whenever I drop educational videos like this, you'll be among the first to be notified. I'm going to give you an experience I have personally encountered during in one of our real estate transactions we had some years back. All right, so with that experience, we can now be able to decide whether we need a registered surveyor or not. All right, so if you are ready, let's start. So it happened 5 years ago while I was still a baby in the real estate industry. A client reached out to me from UK, all right, interested in a property. He had been talking with a company already. So when he reached out to me, I told him, I said, sir, please hold on. You have been talking with this company, they told you they have this property, they even send you documents. Alright, so but what I know about the location where this property is that this property, those lands around that area does not have title. So the client tried to argue with me. I've read the document, I've sent to my lawyer made verification and they said the land is okay. I said, no sir, I've stayed around this area, this corridor for about 15 years, so I can tell you the locations where the lands are not with title. So he obliged me the opportunity to do that, but he told me, he said, if you're getting any registered surveyor or any surveyor, I'm not paying a dime. I said, okay, allow me to bear the responsibility. So I reached out to a registered surveyor I know around this community. So we set up on that morning for the site. So we went to the estate, went around the estate, picked coordinates, and then the surveyor went back to the office and charted it. Towards in the evening, the surveyor called me and said, young man, that land does not have title. So I was shocked. I reached out to the client and said, sir, this is exactly what the surveyor said. That land does not have title. So how did the title that they put inside the document, how did it come about? Now, this is the gimmicks here, or the game that some real estate companies are playing. All right, now, this is what they did. Their own surveyor went to another location where the land that has title about 300 meters away from their own estate, picked coordinates from there, and then inserted it into their own survey. And when they hand over the documents to you, on the document it reads that it has title, but on ground there's no title. So that was how I was able to discover this. And then I told myself, henceforth I will be working with a registered surveyor. So you might ask again, do you need a registered surveyor in your real estate transaction? The answer is 100% yes. So I'm going to go on to tell you some information or things you need to know before contacting a registered surveyor. Alright, so if you're ready, let's go. So these are the informations you need before you contract or come in contact with a registered surveyor. Now, one of the reasons why I always make emphasis of registered surveyor is that not everybody that is a surveyor that is registered. Now, the reason why it's good for you to use a registered surveyor is that they have license. They are licensed by Lagos state government. They are licensed by Nigerian government. So if they do anything wrong, their license will be taken away from them. And not just that, there's a software that is always given to registered surveyors at the beginning of every blessed year. So that software is what they install on their laptops so that when they chat, they will now go and read it on that software. So surveyors who are not registered don't have that software. All right, so this is what I know about registered surveyor. Now, the reason why you should use registered surveyor is that they help you determine or get to find out the root or the origin of the land you are about to buy into. So if, for instance, now the original owners have sold to like 5 person, from the first person to the second person, from the second person to the 5 person, with the picking of coordinates on that land, he will be able to read and show you how this land have been sold from one person to another. So it will be able to give you the original owners of this land before you are about to buy into it. But now, document does not say much about that. I'm going to talk about that later in my other videos that will be coming out. I will discuss about the lawyer side on the real estate transaction. But now I'm talking about the registered surveyors, why you need them in your real estate transaction. Now, it's not in all cases that you require a registered surveyor. I will discuss that in a jiffy. All right, so let's go. If you are yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, please use the opportunity, click on the subscribe button below, subscribe to my YouTube channel so that when I post subsequent videos, educational ones like this and more that will be coming on the way, you will be among the first to be notified. Most importantly, click on the notification bell, okay, so that you will be among the first to be informed when I drop new video. All right, so let's go on our discussion and then we'll quickly round up on this topic. Like I mentioned, it's not in all cases that you need a surveyor to pick coordinates of the land. Most importantly, if you suspect that the land is not genuine, please get a registered surveyor to pick coordinates. Now, the reason why I say it's not in all cases that for some of the real estate companies I deal with personally, they have done their due diligence, and I personally also do my own due diligence before I consult for any real estate company. There are so many of them, like Landmark, like Veritasi, like Gracias, Zelos, Efficacy, and the rest. These are some of the companies I can deal with. I can close my eyes, deal with them without having any issue, because I know their stand when it comes to land title and securing of land titles. Okay, so these are the information you need to know, okay, before contacting. So if you have a realtor like me, all right, I have my own personal surveyor. So in any property I want to get involved, if I'm not so sure about the property, I get my surveyor to come and check it. All right, my surveyor will come, pick coordinates, confirm it if it's genuine or not. I remember one of our property, the Fairmont Green and Smart Estate owned by a Landmark. I could remember talking to a client. I said, this property, I've made search on this property before time marketing out this property. I actually bought some plot, even Lagoon Front, same. I own about 1,500 square meters there. So before I jump into it, I've also done my own verification as well with my own surveyor. So but the client insisted, okay, I'm bringing my own surveyor. So I also agreed. That's okay, no problem. The client came with sent a surveyor, though she's not in the country. She sent a surveyor. The surveyor came around. I took the surveyor to the place. We went around the estate, picked coordinate, and what I told the client was exactly what the surveyor also discovered. So it is always very important. If you are not too sure, please don't gamble with your hard-earned money. The best you can do is offer money to the surveyor. Surveyors doesn't charge too much. All right, I'm going to discuss that in my pros and cons of using a registered surveyor. Maybe that's going to be on my next video. All right, so these are the little information you need to know concerning using a registered real estate surveyor in your real estate transaction. It's going to make you happy. It's going to make you have rest of mind. All right, it will make you not to get into scam. All right, it will make you to save your hard-earned money. So it is very, very important that you make use of your registered surveyor. If most importantly, when you are not sure of the land you want to invest your hard-earned money. I want to say thank you so much for taking your time to watch this brief video on why you need a real estate surveyor, a registered surveyor in your real estate transaction. I'm going to talk much on the pros and cons of using a registered real estate surveyor in my next video. So please stick around, watch as I will be doing this to bring information to you. I want to say thank you so much for always watching my videos. Thank you so much for always subscribing to my YouTube channel, for buying buying properties through me even when you have not seen me. You are the best. To have a wonderful day. Bye.